Again, I apologize for the interruption. There's another phone call. Anyway.
I told you they were freaks. Oh,
And?
They were kids, children, whippersnappers.
Kids? So on the photo that you erased,
It was a boy, probably second or third grade.
what?
Order, order,
Wait,
order, order. Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gates on their way to the studio. One was the steel samurai dragging his lamp. The other was a boy who looked to be about second or third grade. Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't chase him.
a boy in second or third grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, it didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him.
I'd like to take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time.
October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Mr. W.P.? Yes? Tell me straight, were you already in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of your stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? I guess you can call it the actual Steel Samurai. It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. Let's start targeting someone else that could convincingly have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, you might lose the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Sorry.
The court will now convene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, Will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. Excuse me. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendants, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well,
Just choke down there for a little bit. I'm good now.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime.
Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Or penalized. Yeah, like that. Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder?
Well, actually, could have been the witness herself, Your Honor. Why else would she delete the photo and not back it up, right? It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag.
Who?
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because they have been watching the action scene run through. There's only one person other than Mr. Powers and Jack Hammer who could have known about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag.
What? Whippersnapper! Order! Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you!
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1 the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew that the camera at the gate would have taken her picture. If she was in the costume, she could have pointed the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, right there. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pronounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new darning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on the matter?
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? So, you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this whole thing, to take the whole way. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case. It can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on the same day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers likes to clean a motive too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is the one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? That boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though. As you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could have pinned my old man on in 10-second stops. And I was 20% cooler than he was. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Oh, is it to be nice to the kids and mean to the elders today? Now that they're whippersnapper.
I have proof.
Proof? Indeed. Then let's see the proof. Let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. Do you have proof that shows the boy couldn't have committed the murder?
Well, for one thing, he had to get the key card from Oldbag, and if she would have seen him, she would have known what he sounds, what he looks, and so it's a key card. Or a card key, whatever. Same difference. The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key?
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
The Windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. Was that her name? What was her name?
Something Oldbag, Your Honor.
Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. This is all. The course is adjourned. Wait a second! I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about? By whom? Huh. You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well then, testify. Clover Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them go away scot-free.